good evening. Wherever, if you're in America, it's good evening. If you're in the Philippines, it's good morning. So we are
Good
on the
morning.
air.
Yes.
This is the official ministry listening party world premiere of my album, one of my albums that I recently released, Ministry, which is by Geechee Lion, which I recorded it under the name Geechee Lion, a particular group. And we're here today to celebrate officially the worldwide world premiere of this album. And with me today, this has felt so good to join me, is we have brother James, who's also, he
All
was
right.
from Chicago. He's from
Mm-hmm.
Chicago, like I am, and he moved to Memphis. So I'm
Yeah.
actually, we have that in common. We have ties with Memphis and Chicago. And also, we just have the addition of my dear Lilibeth Tate. I don't know whether she has her video screen on. I don't see her. Lily, can you hear me? Lily? Lily, can you hear me? Yeah, I don't know. Something must be going on with her. Something must be going on with her. So, Lily, can you see us? Can you hear me? I let you into the studio, and I don't know why it's not. I see you, and I see your box there. So I don't know. Maybe you got a bad connection, but we'll come back to that. So anyway, I got everything lined up. I want everybody to know. Look on the bottom left of your screen. You will see the website, the official website for Geechee Line Music, which is chilinesoul.com. We want you to go visit there frequently because
Oh.
that is where you're going to find the way to buy all the music, download all the music. You're going to see videos there. You're going to see photos there, audio samples, biographical information. It's all there. I was just about 40 minutes ago on the phone with my web manager, my website managers in California. And we want, this is a surprise announcement. Actually, I'm gonna wait till after I get like after we've done 3 or 4 songs. I'm gonna make a surprise announcement regarding a major update of Geechee Line Music website. I'm trying to get Miriam. Can you hear me? Miriam?
Yes, I
Okay.
can hear you.
Yes. Okay. This is Miriam, y'all. Miriam, you might know
From
her. Those of you who've been following me know that she was a wonderful, vivacious, spunky little Filipina um, real estate agent that I met in Davao City. So
yeah,
I spent almost a couple of weeks with her in Davao City. She showed me around, and we've remained in contact and become pretty good friends. So I asked her to come on today to just listen to the album and give us a critique or give us her opinion. Lily, can you hear me? Lily, can you hear me, Lily? I don't. I'm
yeah,
seeing
I can
Lily.
hear you. Hello, everyone.
Okay, great. Yeah,
Hey,
Lilibet
hey,
Tate
how
is
you doing?
Yeah, I can
James
hear
spoke to
you.
you, Lily.
Okay.
Okay, so great. So we got James on, who's a famous artist with the mask and tape. He's from Chicago and Memphis, just like I am. Lilibeth Tate has just joined us. I've been on her live stream, I believe, 4 times. and she's married to Frank, who Frank Tate is from Chicago. So there's another Chicago connection. And then we got Miriam here again, who's a real estate agent from Davao City. So we definitely, if all you foreigners out there, you looking for some real estate, purchasing in the Davao City area, Miriam Cordova is the one you can contact. We will make sure, Miriam, if you want to put your contact information into the chat, feel free to do that. We're
Thank
going to give you a
you.
chance. Okay, yeah, do that. We're going to expound on that. But because Lilibeth was so gracious to help me the other night, we have things already set up. So the music is already queued up. We got our levels and everything. So without further ado, we're going to get ready again. Let me talk to you about this album. The first song we're going to deal with here, let me give you some background. Around March 2022 was around the time that I started being inspired to write this album. I've been in contact with a beautiful young lady named, you know her as Filipina P. So over the time we got to know each other and communicate, I was inspired to write this album. This album has been on my mind to write for, I want to say, almost 50 years, because I named this album Ministry as a homage or tribute to my musical mother, who was Carole King. Carole King is one of the best, most famous songwriters, pop songwriters ever. She wrote and produced the album Tapestry that came out in 1971. I remember it very well because I was a 10-year-old boy, 12-year-old boy, and that album was one of the first albums that I purchased with my own money. So I listened to that album in the projects. I grew up in the projects. People in America, you know about the projects in the ghetto. I bought that album and I had my little record player and I played that album by Carole King. I bought it with my own money. The album had 12 songs. All of them were written or co-written by Carole King. Half of them were hits. Either they were hits recorded and released by Carole King or by someone else. That album had It's Too Late, So Far Away, Smackwater Jack, You Got a Friend, Where You Lead, Will You Love Me Tomorrow, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, which was released by Aretha Franklin. That was written by Carole King. Everybody knows that. So I wanted to someday make an album where it would be all of my songs that I wrote myself, either released by me or by someone else. And ultimately, I'm planning on that happen. I've already released 3 songs off this album. I've released Love You Right Now, which I released under the banner of the Passport Brothers. Just so you know, when you go on YouTube, I have an official artist page for the Passport Brothers. So that means I own the trademark, ladies and gentlemen. When you see a musician and they're coming out as the Passport
All
Brothers,
right.
that's me. I have that trademark. So when I find that, I'm going to give you a link to it. But I own that trademark on YouTube. Nobody else can use it. Passport Brothers, yes, that's me. The one of the ministers of the movement. I own that name. I also released um, Dear Mother
All
Music,
right.
which Dear Mother Music is a tribute to Carole King. I released that song last year on Mother's Day. I released that song on Mother's Day. And when we talk about that song, I'll give you some more detail to it. And then the last song that I release was I'll Tell You Who She Is, which again, I'll talk about that particular record when we get to it. But right now, I want to start off, and I'm basically going to kind of shut up and kind of let the music go for itself. I may sing over it a little bit, depending on the quality, but just so you know, all these songs are available now. You can download your own copy of the ministry right now at a deep discount. You can get the entire album of ministry for only $12. $12. This has been selling since September. I've been selling this for $17.99. Just this week, you're going to be able to get the ministry album, digital download, $12. So make sure before you leave here, before the day is over, you go to the address you see on the bottom left of your screen and go to the store and download that album, this album that we're getting ready to preview right now, Ministry. So we're going to start off with the first song. Technically, I guess this has just become the first song because it seems to be the most popular song that I do. So I just call this song number one. I released it already under the Passport Brothers, but I'm releasing it again now under Geechee Lion. And I have a special female vocalist that I work with, Marta Garrett from Spain. She's going to be lending some of her voice to this particular song. So I want you all to, again, enjoy this. The first song is called Love You Right Now. Those of you who are in the chat, the public, feel free to drop a chat, any comments in the chat. And if you would like to join the live panel, I gave you the link. So if I see you on the bottom, I can bring you in if you want to make a comment. So without further ado, let's go. Time will tell if my feelings will grow any stronger. If ever I was given a chance, I would never squander. With each passing night and day, my heart grows ever fonder. Get over. And I know why. I feel the wind I'm walking in, and so the journey of life begins. The waters flow, it's sweet, I know, brings the blessings from high and low. I wanna love you right now. Walking through time, I have to borrow. I wanna love you right now. I'm gonna love you right now.
I can't hear the music, Geechee.
You can't?
There's no promise of
No,
tomorrow.
I can't hear
Let me
nothing.
see.
I'm gonna love
Okay, I don't know why you can't hear nothing. We're gonna find out. Well, that's what we're gonna set the settings. See, I don't know why you can't hear.
I can hear
Mic
you,
volume.
but I can't hear.
You can hear me, but you
No, I
can't
can
hear
hear
the song. Okay. Okay, now
Oh.
we're gonna get it. I don't know why. Well,
Yeah, you make your earphones or whatever.
yeah, let me see. I don't know why this is. me stop it. Yeah, I don't know why. So you didn't hear any of that music. You
Now,
didn't hear
when you
any of
first
that
started
music.
it, I can kind of hear it a little bit when you first started. Then it just
All
cut
right.
off, and
Yeah, I'm
then I
trying.
just heard you singing.
Yeah, me try to
Mhm.
figure out what's going on with this because it worked just fine the other night. I had set the volumes and everything. Let's see. Don't understand. Let me try to put this on again and see whether you hear anything. You hear the music?
Nope.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. It played perfectly the other night. Let me see. I'm on with the chat now. I'm gonna see whether they can help me. Casting people can't hear background music. This is live. This is my first live, so we got a little technical difficulties. But we did it right up the other night. We ain't had to wait. It went right into it.
That's the
So
way
and
it
it
does, man.
was.
When right before you get on the air, when you get on the air, that's when everything
It was
messes up.
perfect.
It
It was
always does.
perfect the other night. We were jamming. That's all right. We're gonna get it.
Mhm.
I mean, there's not much to do. There's not many buttons even to push. But anyway, thank you all. We got a few more people joining us. We got a little technical difficulties here for some reason. The other night when we did the test, everything could be heard. But for whatever reason right now, the music cannot be heard. So we don't know what that is. Okay. They say share the stream link to check. There you go. So I'm chatting with somebody. So I just sent them the link.
All right.
I'm wearing my Imperial Brown signature hat today.
Yeah,
Very distinct,
that's cool.
very
I
distinct,
see too.
very distinctive part of my wardrobe. So
I
actually, I just started wearing this again. Okay, here they go with the chat. Let me see what she tells me. Hey, Miriam, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, take your time and I like your hat.
I am. Thank you, my dear Miriam. Miriam, you want to tell the people about your business there while we're waiting?
Later. Later.
Later.
Okay, fix
There
your
you-
music first, okay?
I am. Yeah, so I
I'm
have
glad
somebody on. I have
I'm
somebody, a
glad
technician on with StreamYard right now.
I'm glad you have supportive friends there. Salamat sa inyo. Inyo gisuportahan si Geechee. You understand me, right?
I don't know whether they can hear you or not. I got Ariel up here. Oh, Ariel? Hey, Ariel. So I got Ariel here. She's trying to see what's going on with this music because it worked just fine the other night, didn't it, Lily? So we got Ariel on with StreamYard, so she's it worked just fine. Okay, let me play the music. Uh-oh. Hey, you got it. It's working for you. Do you all hear it? Do you hear the music now? Do you all hear the music? Miriam, James? Do you hear the music? Do you hear it? Do y'all hear me? Because I didn't mute my mic, so I don't know what's going on.
Yes, I can hear.
But can you hear the music though? Can you hear the music? Oh, they're telling me that you got a bad signal. You got a low signal. That's what it's saying. You have low connectivity. So that's the problem. But can you hear the music though? Well, Ariel, maybe that's it. You people in the chat, is the music back on? Alex Y, Sam McCall, Ronald Country Boy, are you hearing? Are you hearing the music well on the chat? Okay, good. So I think it looks like that the public can hear it. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go back to my brand. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to start it over again from the beginning. I think you got a low signal. So that's why if you're on this panel, if you got low connectivity, you can't hear it that well. But apparently the people in the chat can hear it. So I'm going to start it again from the beginning. I'm going to shut up. This song is, oh, you know what, Ariel? How can I turn the volume up on the music? That's what I need to know. How to turn volume up on the music. That's what I need. So if you can get me that, Ariel, then we ready to go. I want to turn this music up, because the other night I had the volume control and everything. Now I don't see it. You can scroll up a little bit till you see this. Really? Oh, okay. All right, I'm turning it up. I'm going to start it over again, you all. So now I know I just scroll up the music. Here we go. Love you right now. You're so intelligent. Let me stop it. You know, I'm going to skip that one and go back. I don't know why it's not letting me go to the beginning. Now, this is another thing, Ariel, is not letting me go back to the beginning. Okay, music is clear. Okay, let me go back to the brand. I'm trying to start it from the beginning. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch to all the questions. Song number 1, all the questions. This song is about, again, this is inspired by Filipina P. One thing that she would do a lot when she first started off was she would interview people. So this song is called All the Questions, in honor of somebody interviewing someone. Of course, this is for a personal relationship, but I'm just saying in generally it's all the questions. So that's what this is. Here we go.
Yeah, it's time. It's about time for the interview. Get to answer all the questions that you need to ask to find out what you need to know. So come on, baby, let's go. Come with me, let's try to answer all the questions that you have. Express it all with total candor. Make you cry or make you laugh. You wanna know why I came here? What are we really searching for? Are there any games being played here? What's behind our secret doors? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about me, baby? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about me, baby? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about? We'll make the first move. What is there to prove? What are we willing to give to a relationship? Will we find the key? Some security. Why don't we look around and be forward bound? Come with me, let's try to answer all the questions that we have. Express it all with total candor. Make you cry or make you laugh. Do you think I'm trying to buy you? Bragging about material things. No, I never would deny you. As the queen who makes me king. What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about me, baby? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about me, baby? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about? there to prove? What are we willing to give to a relationship? Will we find the key, some security? Why don't we look around and be forward bound? Let's get together for the answers to all the questions in our minds. Let's be knowing understanders of where we are in space and time. Can we tell just what we're doing? If we take the time, can we be really sure? Building up or bound to ruin. What destiny had for us in store? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about me, baby? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about me, baby? What's the deal about you, baby? What's the real about? Can I have a talk with you and have it all in view? I have what I need, living real indeed. Will we have to wait to reach heaven's gate? May we share a home and not do it alone. I'll take another chance on another dance. Make it all work and not being hurt. Must we go through this analysis? Don't we give it a try and be satisfied?
Right. That was unofficially song number 1, which is called All the Questions. Again, anybody wants to give any kind of critique of it, they can do so. Yeah, I'm trying to pause it. It keeps playing. Let me see whether this other song is going to play for me now.
time is past for joking. To get to you, I've gotta find a way. Searching for a home for my soul, where maybe we can be together to stay. I wanna love you right now. Walking through time I have to borrow. I wanna love you right now. I'm gonna love you right now. There's no promise of tomorrow. I'm gonna love you now. It's a long distance conversation. Message and email is all we can do. Just share and get the best of information of who you are to me and who I am to you. Seeing you, hearing you, watching you has made a significant effect on me. I wanna do that for you. That is true. What is meant to be is gonna be. I wanna love you right now. Walking through time I have to borrow. I wanna love you right now. I'm gonna love you right now. There's no promise of tomorrow. I'm gonna love you now.
Let me make a little commentary here, James. I don't know if you recognize, but you know, I grew up on Chicago soul and Memphis soul, so you will hear the influence of that when I sing.
Yes.
So if you ever remember listening to Otis Clay,
Yes,
that's where I got that from.
I told you.
Got to find a way.
Yep.
It's Memphis.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Where I got that from.
But the most of man in Chicago, because my father sang
Yeah.
just about everything, you know. He sang a lot of
You gotta remember, remember Otis Clay. Otis Clay moved to Chicago. He was a Memphis artist, but he kind of moved to Chicago.
the song. It wasn't sitting on. Was it sitting on top of the world? Yeah, you sang Spinner's song the other day on one of your vlogs. Yeah, and that brought back some memories, man. That song. I forget what song it was. What you say?
You're wonderful. Get the hell out of Illinois.
You're marvelous. I wanna tell you, you're so compassionate. I wanna tell you, you know how to love. Makes a man feel.
Yeah.
And I wanna be that man with the right stuff. Baby, hold on.
And we have some audio problems.
Baby, hold on. I wanna stay there.
I think it's good in the chat because they have people. You got
Hey, Geechee, we have some audio problems.
right because you probably got your connection is probably not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some of the Memphis influence here.
Right.
Yeah, so
Are you hearing the music?
Memphis 38114 in the house. But anyway, let me go back to the plan. If you all got any commentary on that, put it in the chat. Again, you can easily go to my website, SheLionSoul.com. Ministry is available now for purchase or download. I'm cutting price down to $12 for a week. It's been listed for $17.99.
But man, those songs, man, they bring back memories, man.
Yeah. So that's the album is $12 now. It's only $12. Go to here it is right here. Ministry is available for sale right now. SheLionSoul.com. Go get that. So you've heard two of the songs right now. North Memphis, Hollywood. Yeah. So anyway, I was saying that this hat is my Imperial Brown signature look. I am a Memphis-based artist based in Memphis. And we did a lot of recording there in Memphis, production there. I had two Memphis producers. One is called Memphis Prince. We did a couple albums with Memphis Prince. I have not released those yet. They're coming up later in the year. And my first two albums were produced by James Jackson. So we got a Memphis connection. Memphis is in the house. Yeah, B.B. King. Little Milton actually lived in my neighborhood in Chicago. I could throw a rock at his house. I could walk right past Little Milton's house on the south side of Chicago. Bobby Rush is still doing this thing. B.B. King, rest in peace. I did get a chance to see him a couple times, but when I saw him, his skills were kind of declining. So I didn't particularly enjoy B.B. King's show because I thought he was playing the music too fast. I did enjoy Bobby Bland, though. Bobby Bland was very good. I enjoyed Bobby Bland. So the other thing I want to do right now is we're going to go and deal with the third song. Now, this is kind of a change of pace. This is absolutely a worldwide premiere of this next song. This song is called Someday I'll Be. The album version, I think, is like 12 minutes. We're not playing all 12 minutes here. But this record is called Someday I'll Be. And again, it's dedicated to Filipina P. What it's about is, someday I'll be free to leave America and come join you in the Philippines. Basically is what, but I mean, you can apply that universally to anybody. If you're dealing with a long distance relationship and you want to say, someday I'll be free to come join you wherever you are, whether it be in another city, another country, or what have you. So we're going to get right into it. Someday I'll Be. This particular song was produced in Nashville, Tennessee. This is a Nashville, Tennessee production with Nashville musicians. So it's a little different sound going on here with this. We're going to get right into it. Someday I'll Be.
Someday I long to be with her. Hopefully it'll be someday soon. Another day began, just another Monday. My only plan is taking it one day at a time. That's my state of mind. Over here spinning on a hamster wheel, losing or winning, I don't know the deal, but I play on, knowing one day I'll be gone. Oh, someday I'll be gone, and I won't be alone, and I won't leave this old cruel world behind. Oh, someday I'll be free from the land of misery, traveling to the place I'll find where there's love and peace of mind. I sent you a message a few days ago. You're awfully busy, this I know, so I gave it some time, patience, waiting here in line, standing by the mailbox, checking my inbox, looking for a line, just some sign that you're doing fine, and thoughts of me do cross your mind. Sometimes I wanna disappear, just be away from here. This old cruel world I just wanna leave. Someday I'll be free from this land of misery, traveling to the place I'll find where there's love and peace of mind. I sent you a message a few days ago. You're awfully busy, this I know, so I gave it some time, patience, waiting here in line, standing by the mailbox, checking my inbox, looking for a line, just some sign that you're doing fine, and thoughts of me to cross your mind. Sometimes I wanna disappear, just be away from here. This old cruel world I wanna leave, and someday I'll be free from this land of misery, traveling to the place I'll find where there's a love and peace of mind.
Think about Joe Simon right there.
Got up one morning, checked my inbox, saw that bold font, knowing that was your response back to me.
Well, the words you can really hear now were written by Filipina Pete.
What is this I see?
Yeah.
You said, thank you so much, dear, for lifting my spirits. on another insanely busy day. And surely I'll be your Valentine from now until the end of time. Each and every stormy Monday. I'll love your blues away every Tuesday, every Wednesday. It'll be a good friend day. Come Thursday, I'll be your water when you're thirsty. When Friday comes, homework won't be undone. On Saturday, your blues won't matter that day. Any given Sunday, we can make it a fun day.
Yep, that last verse, Filipina P.
Someday I long to be with her. Hopefully
He
it'll be
wrote
someday
that to
soon.
me in a private chat, and I know she had no idea I was going to use it. But after she said that, that kind of got me thinking. So I actually put that in the song. And originally, I wanted her to actually be on the record to sing that. Maybe it'll happen one day. Maybe I can get some of these 200,000 followers who may hear this and let Sweet Pea know that, you know, this is some quality music. She should be proud to be associated with it. And hey, Sweet Pea has a nice voice. And I mean, I told her that she may not think so, but I think she does. So, you know, she was the main one who inspired me to write this album. And she even, like I said, lent a few words to the actual song. So we've done 3 songs now. Again, anybody in the chat, if you want to join, you got the link. You can join us. You can at least join. Yeah. Can remind you of Curtis Mayfield. Yes, because Curtis Mayfield is from Chicago. Curtis Mayfield is one of my main influences. So you're going to hear, if you listen to a lot of my music, you're going to hear Curtis Mayfield. You're going to hear Jerry Butler. Those are the main, you're going to hear those 2 individuals. So look out for that. So what we're going to do now is, and thanks for joining us, Lily. Really, oh yeah, you know, you should probably see me tomorrow. I should be geared up to be at your live stream tomorrow, at least for the first hour or so. So now what I want to do is get into the 4th song. This is the first of 2 songs that were inspired directly by my musical mother. My musical mother, here she is, Carole King. Again, Carole King, one of the greatest popular songwriters of all time. Her album Tapestry was broke a record for being #1 or being on the charts for the most number of weeks. Again, that record was broken, I guess, technically a couple of years ago, but I'm not going to even mention that person's name because they're not even worthy to tie Carole King's shoes. You're not worthy to tie my mother's shoes. So I'm not going to even mention you. But Carole King is one of the greatest out there, and she inspired me. Back when I was a teenager, the chord progression on this particular song I was inspired by her album Tapestry. I invite everybody to go out there and go listen to that album. You will get an idea of a master songwriter doing her master craft, Carole King. So this first song that she inspired is called Is It a Dream? I came up with this main chord progression back when I was a teenager. So you're talking about over 45 years ago. But only within the last few years or so did I finally put words to it. I think I came up with a title and then actually came up with the words finally once I got the full inspiration. Again, Filipina love brought me back and has inspired these words. Is It a Dream? Featuring Marta Garrett, my new female vocalist from Spain.
Is this a dream?
If that's the case, I don't wanna wake up.
Are you what you seem to be?
Or just a vision in my mind that I made up?
Are you for real?
Or just a figment of my imagination?
You have such a being,
And it's so hard for me to give explanation. Thanks for the message you bring, that I'm worthy as a human being, with emotions, thoughts, and dreams, and I'm better despite all the chatter. You're always so beautiful, and I see life being so good to you. A believer in your magic, one can tell I'm under your spell.
is this a dream?
If that's the case, I don't wanna wake up.
Are you what you seem to be?
Or just a vision in my mind that I made up?
Are you for real?
Or just a figment of my imagination?
You have such a being,
And it's so hard for me to give explanation. Thanks for your hugs and kindness, gentle words that encourage me, always understanding, seeing me compassionately. Thanks for the love you give, image of the true divine, like a dream or vision in my mind. I wish you were mine.
is this a dream?
If that's the case, I don't wanna wake up.
Are you what you seem to be?
Or just a vision in my mind that I made up?
Are you for real?
Or just a figment of my imagination?
You have such a being,
And it's so hard
this a dream?
Yeah. That was actually the end of that, called Is It a Dream? Is It a Dream? That's the fourth song inspired. The chord progression was inspired by Carole King, my musical mother, and of course dedicated to Sweet Pea. Actually, I did invite her to be on the panel. I mean, I didn't really expect her to drop by, but at least I put it out there in the public. I don't have any ill will toward her. I don't like the way we parted ways, but I still got to give her the recognition for inspiring the writing of this album. So the very next song here, this is a direct tribute to my musical mother, Carole King. I released this last year on Mother's Day. And it's called, and again, it's directly in honor of Carole King. And it's called Dear Mother Music, as I consider Carole to be my musical mother. And here we go with Dear Mother Music.
In the whirlwinds of life, after swing back and forth here and there, comforting again to sit and hear your calming phrase. Yours is the voice that nurtured me in my childhood days. You had an effect on me in so many ways. So many ways. I couldn't go another minute without giving you praise. Oh, thank you, Mother. You have always respected. Now I find myself redirected to you. One of my early loves, my early love. Who was there at the beginning? You were there right at the start. No thought of losing or winning. An innocent boy at heart. The tapestry of your music brought warmth like a quilt, like a patchwork quilt. My cloth now, I produce it on that foundation you built. Oh, thank you, Mother. Thank you, Mother. To me, you've been so brave. I want to say thank you, Mother, before I'm told it's too late. Oh, thank you, Mother, for giving me a reason to come to life today in such a sweet season as this, like today in bliss. Nice to say, your very name means freedom, a wonderful song. With my heart, the words I see them, and they help me be strong. To be healed of the poison, for the pain to destroy, with a rising vibration of a wraparound joy, of a wraparound joy. Thank you, Mother. To me, you've been so great. I want to say thank you, Mother, before I'm told it's too late. Oh, thank you, Mother, for a life so sublime. I'm taking this time to share what's on my mind. What it is, what it takes, hard it feels, how it breaks.
That song, Dear Mother Music, dedicated with love to my musical mother, Carole King, who impressed me as a 12-year-old boy. I'm now 64. When I was a teenager, I was determined to release an album that would be reflective of her album Tapestry. And now here it is. Geechee Lion Ministry have fulfilled that prophecy or that dream of mine to release an album of original tunes. Geechee Lion's Ministry is the answer to that. How we doing, Dean?
I'm doing good, man. I think I forgot the time is maybe an hour fast or something. Is it 8 o'clock there now or what?
It is 10 a.m. here in the Philippines. And letting everybody know, this is Dean Moulton. He's a celebrity photographer based in Chicago. Dean, why don't you tell them about your business there?
Personal paparazzi for the hardworking everyday Joe or Jane. Celebrities don't pay no money, but your regular clientele, your regular friends and people that refer you on a regular for no reason, just to show you love. That's what I love to do. I'm in my in-home studio, which is more studio than home, but I'm thankful and blessed. So one of these days I'm gonna get it organized. And I apologize. I was watching some television and got bored, fell asleep on it. And I said I missed the thing. I think I forgot the time. I don't know what time is an hour.
Yeah. So I've been on an hour and 15 minutes. But anyway, you all are looking at his studio. I've gotten several costumes out of his place. I got my Purple Rain.
Tell about that because you can't borrow. They can.
No, but my Purple Rain costume, which I wore in Minnesota, I got from him, and I also got my Chinese, I guess Bruce Lee top. I got from him as well, and I also got several hats. You know, we did that photo shoot on the lakefront. We got to come up with that for Sugar Baby. So anyway, the next one here, again, this was the song we just got through listening to, directly inspired by the great songwriter, one of the greatest, Carole King. All right. So now we're going to get ready to go into the next song. And this one was somewhat inspired by Filipina P, but this time I want to say this was equally inspired by, I want to say her name, Sharon Lapu-Lapu. I invited her on the stream today. She didn't come. But Sharon Lapu-Lapu, who's also a Filipino vlogger, she was one of the people who inspired me to write this next song. Matter of fact, she was the first person to receive an advanced copy of this after I finished the master in the studio. So y'all who follow Sharon, you tell her that we missed her on the live stream, trying to give her a shout out. But anyway, this song was originally dedicated to Filipino vloggers such as Sharon. I'd like to give a special recognition right now to Rika, who's known as Filipina Petite. Sweet lady from Bicol province. She's also treated me with the greatest respect. She acknowledged my emails, acknowledged my texts. So, you know, I got to give her the highest praise of all. So basically now, this particular song now, I dedicated it to the Filipino woman in general. And what is it called? It's called I'll Tell You Who She Is. Where I got it from is I had t-shirts made with Filipinas on, and people would ask me, who's that girl? Who's that woman? Is that your girlfriend? So anyway, that's what this song is in response to. I'll tell you who she is. I wrote this while waiting to get some blood drawn for a lab test. I was in the hospital waiting room, waiting for them to draw my blood, and I wrote this song in Chicago last year. Really, yeah, that's real talk. That's when I wrote this. I wrote the words on the back of a white envelope. So here it is. I'll tell you who she is. By Geechee.
Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Who's that woman?
Who's that woman?
Who's that girl? Who's that woman? Who's that girl? She's the one who put the fuel in my rocket. She's the one who put the currency in my pocket. She's the one with the love I never doubted. She's the one who always tell me to think about it. Made up my mind, she's my choice. Help me to find my voice. Made up my mind, she's my choice. Help me to find my voice. Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Brings good loving to my world. Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Brought good loving to my world. She's the one for my life, gave me a reason. She's the one who's getting me through this season. That sweet one has a ticket to my love train. The sweet taste of a love, I wanna taste her again and again. Made up my mind, she's my choice. Help me to find my voice. Made up my mind, she's my choice. Help me to find my voice. Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Brings good that sweet one, the sweet taste of love. Made up my mind, she's my choice. Help me to find my voice. Made up my mind, she's my choice. Help me to find my voice. Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Brings good loving to my world. Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Brought good loving to my world. Who's that woman? Who's that girl? Who's that woman? Bring good love. Who's that girl? Who's that woman? Who's that girl? I wanna know who's that woman? Who's that girl?
Filipina is a woman who gave me the inspiration to be a musician again. About 4 years ago, I actually had started to do music again, and it was because of Filipinas that I met in real life who actually inspired me to be a musician again. So you all who are enjoying this music now, you have Filipinas to thank because they are responsible. Filipinas such as Filipina P, Rika, my former yoga teacher, her name is Rory DeLeon. She's from Batangas province here in the Philippines. She was the one who started me back wanting to do music again. So this last song, the last song here, I think we've done 6. We've done Love You Right Now. We've done All the Questions. We've done Someday I'll Be. We've done Is It a Dream? We've done Dear Mother Music. And what are we missing? I'll tell you who she is. The last song. This is the song where it leaves no doubt as to who this record is about, who this album is about. I never use Sweet Pea's name in any of these songs, except this one, which I'm going to call song number 7, which wraps it up. And I will say this is probably the most soulful song in this collection. Dean and James, if you all grew up on soul music such as the Isley Brothers, you're going to recognize those influences in this particular song. But I wrote this song after I saw Filipina P do a vlog where basically she showed herself in the kitchen preparing a meal. And she looked so sexy doing it, so attractive. And I mean, it turned me on to such a degree that inspired me to write this music. She was in the kitchen cooking. And I tell you, James, you probably can appreciate this, and maybe Dean to a lesser extent. But there's something very sexy about watching a woman clean a house, wash dishes, wash clothes. That is very sexy to me.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yep, me too.
Hello.
Yeah. And before Isn't It Sexy? Filipina P actually had done a video where she was washing clothes. I thought it was turning me on. But anyway, The name of this song is Sweet Girl P. The most soulful, the most explicit song. Number 7. Make sure that you go out and get this album. This record right here is worth the whole price of the album.
Oh man.
When I woke up this morning, raised the cover. Oh, what a beautiful sight. Another day dawning. The sight of my lover. The feel, the touch thrills me so much. Words can hardly describe. Her lovely brown skin reminds me of cinnamon. Oh, a tasty delight. Her juicy lips from the bottom to the tips. Oh, she's sweet, I know. So happy to see my dear girl, Sweet Pea. She's got that good stuff. Thank God I get to be with my dear lady, Sweet Pea. She's got the right stuff. So happy to see my dear girl, Sweet Pea. She's got that good stuff. Thank God I get to be with my dear lady, Sweet Pea. She's got the right stuff. When this man's appetite is itching, she shows her skills in the kitchen, makes those pots and pans dance. Long flowing black hair, the daisy clothes that she wears. Oh, those cut-off denim jeans. Soft music is playing as I watch her body swaying. Oh, moving and swaying across the kitchen floor, thinking how much I adore. Of her love, I'm sure. So happy to see my dear girl, Sweet Pea. She's got the right stuff. Thank God I get to be with my dear lady, Sweet Pea. She's got that good stuff. So happy to see my dear girl, Sweet Pea. She's got that good stuff. Thank God I get to be with my dear lady, Sweet Pea. She's got the right stuff. She makes it fresh for me, so appetizing for me. It's so good. The love she puts in it, I enjoy every minute. Oh, she keeps me wanting for more. The freshest ingredients, the best of ingredients. Taking her time to do more than what's expedient. I can hardly wait for that delightful taste for what she's got. So happy to see my dear girl, Sweet Pea. She's got that good stuff. Thank God I get to be with my dear lady, Sweet Pea. She's got the right stuff. So happy to see my dear girl. girl, sweet pea, she's got that good stuff. Thank God I get to be with my dear lady, sweet pea, she's got the right stuff.
Oh, yeah, lovely brown skin. Reminds me of cinnamon. I almost want to play that again, but I ain't gonna do that. Sweet Girl P. Sweet Girl P. That song is a longer than that. That's the edited version. So go to my website right there, showing on the screen. Ministry is available for sale now. I've reduced the price down to $12 for a week. So you're going to get all 7 full-length songs, all the questions, Love You Right Now, Someday I'll tell you who she is, Dear Mother Music, Sweet Girl P, and Is It a Dream? Go out and get it. It's at my website. It's showing on the screen right now. So I thank you. And James, do you have any reaction that you want to add here? James?
Yeah, I heard that last song. It finally kicked in. And man, that's a nice song. You got the good stuff or right stuff.
You got the good
that's
stuff.
That's a good
you got
song,
the right
man.
Yeah, that's probably the most soulful. That's probably the most soulful song on the album. I mean, I was really feeling that, and I was really feeling that girl when I wrote that song. I was really feeling that girl when I wrote that, and that song is named after her, Sweet Girl P. And you know, you can relate that to your wife or your girlfriend out there. If you got a beautiful woman, she can be a Filipina or not. But one thing about it, that when you got a woman like that, traditional, and like I'm saying, they know how to keep house, they know how to cook, they know how to clean, they know how to take care of their man sexually, whatever. They have the disposition to do that. And that's why you have me and certain other segment of men that wants to come over here and get them one. So I was hung up on
that's why I came over here.
I know you did. I know you ain't got to tell me. So I'm broadcasting right now from San Carlos City. I'm here on the island of Negros.
That's why I came here. I got tired of them up there in the U.S. You know?
Yeah, it's not Negroes, not the island of the Negroes, but the island of Negros here in the Philippines. And this is the first in a series. This is the first in a series of live chat, live world premiere of albums. So today's subject album was Ministry. Go out, watch this on the replay. Tell your friends about that. Have them to come sample, listen to this album, and have them go to my website. $12. I've reduced the price. I want to get this. I like to get about 1,000 sales out of here. And this will help me with my expenses out here as I'm living in the Philippines now. I retired. So this is the first album that we're going to feature. Next month, I want to feature the Passport Brothers movement. And I told you all again that the Passport Brothers, I am the owner. I own the rights to that name, that group name. So Passport Brothers, you heard it bandied about. I am the official owner of that name. I have the trademark for Passport Brothers as far as music on YouTube. So that's a very
Awesome.
great accomplishment. So that's coming up. And then my third album that I want to preview in May is going to be Alone Together by Chi Soul. And I'm hoping again to have Dean back, have you back. And also I want to get my producer, Siriati, who's known as DJ Redlocks. He was my first full-time engineer to help me put my music together. So I definitely want to have him join us. But anyway, the other thing, this is the announcement. I said I was going to do. I was on the phone a couple of hours ago with my website manager. And we are now going to have the official worldwide launch of Geechee Line Music Radio. Geechee Line Music Radio is a subscription-based service where you're going to be able, I don't know what the cost is, I don't know what I'm going to charge per month, but you'll be able to go, members will be able to go and have access to a private, exclusive playlist of my original tunes. Over the past 4 years, I've recorded over 40 songs, various versions. So you're going to see and hear those particular songs in their entirety and in several different versions. You're going to be able to go to my website, chilansoul.com right now, and you can hear the preview. You can hear a preview of Geechee Line Music Radio. I've been talking about this for the past year, and now the technology is here. You're going to be able to go to the website, and on a monthly basis, you're going to be able to hear my music 24/7. 24/7, 365 is going to be nothing except my original music. So you're going to hear all of the songs you just heard from the ministry. You're going to hear the songs from Passport Brothers Movement. You're going to hear the other songs I've done through my other artists. So I want y'all to spread the word. This is the big announcement. This is just determined 2 hours ago. I was on the phone with my website designer in California, and we will be worldwide launching Geechee Line Music Radio. I'm going to keep saying that. Geechee Line Music Radio. Get ready for that. 24/7, 365. This year is going to be 366 because it's a leap year. You're going to be able, for a small fee, be able to stream my music all day, all night long. Geechee Line Music Radio. Go to my website right now, chilansoul.com. I have a preview already set up. I've had that preview up since last year. So you can preview the snippets and the type of music you're going to hear from Geechee Line, my various artists. So that's the big announcement, surprise announcement today. Actually, today is Saturday. Well, it's Saturday here in the Philippines. It's Friday. Look forward to seeing me again either next Tuesday or next Wednesday in America. I'm going to dedicate a live stream, another live stream. I'm doing another live stream, y'all, where I'm going to preview Geechee Line Music Radio. So get ready for that. Invite yourself and invite your friends. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you should have liked this broadcast, shared this broadcast, and subscribed to this broadcast. I have a little over 600 subscribers. By the time I get to the end of this month, I should have 1,000. We're coming. Geechee Line Music is back with a vengeance, with original music. Original music, we're coming. We're going to have guest artists. I'm going to be working with Filipino artists and vocalists here in the Philippines. You're going to hear them. If you go to my website now, I just posted some vlogs with a Filipino musical group that I'm going to be performing and recording with. Go check them out. We are coming with the original music, and we're going to be highlighting the talents of the Filipinos here in San Carlos and in other cities in the Philippines. So we thank you all for joining us. It's been about an hour and a half. Make sure you join us again. Everybody, go get that album. Go to www.CheLionSoul to get that particular album. It's right there. It's available for you to get. Thank you a lot, James, for joining us. And I'm inviting you back. I'll give you the information for the next live stream, okay? Thank you. Thank you, James. Like, share, and subscribe.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, James.
Peace. Peace.